Good morning, everybody, from beautiful and a little bit chilly Hollywood, California. I am going to talk today about there's so many processes of writing, and I get the amazing opportunity to work with so many clients that are in different stages of writing, whether it's coming to me and being scared of whether they should even start writing the book, or in the second draft of their book, or in the third draft of their book, knowing that they're going to need to go out and look for publishing and come up with a marketing plan. um, and it's like I get this, I'm grateful that I get this whole array of clients writing about all different topics and all different types of writers. Some are writers that know how to write really solid sentences, some stumble through their sentences, but they're great storytellers. And what I always say to all of them is to trust in the process. A lot of people come to me for my private group, my private program, and they say to me, my God, like, what are we going to do over the 6 months? What does that mean that there's three drafts? What does that mean that there's an outline? And in each phase of writing, they're always astonished when they discover what those drafts mean in the process of understanding the story that they're meant to tell, cleaning out the fat of the story that they felt they needed to tell in the first draft, that it was essential for them to write, and then getting into that second draft where we clean it up and we reorganize it and we refine their voice, and then that third draft where they're really like solidifying, this is my book. There's chapter titles and there's the name of the book, and they start going on podcasts and talking to people about their book. And I urge them to guest blog on sites that have high volume viewers, because then they can turn around and say to a publisher or ask for a favor and say, hey, my book just came out, is there any way you can put a notification out to your 800,000 followers? I just told one of my clients who's in the beauty industry, who's about to go into the second draft of her book, to call up Goop. She has a contact there, and say, can I guest blog for you? Guest blog on Huntington Post Health and Beauty. She has a product in Target. Like, go out and see if Target has a blog, get on it. Because then when the book's ready, you can go out and kind of say, my books, I've talked to all these people that are on those prestigious websites. We all have amazing contacts. That's the thing, is like, typically by the time we are writing a book, we've been through enough that we know a lot of people, and those people know a lot of people. And I'm really big on circle of influence. My business privately is 99% referral based. My group programs and my online products are definitely more advertising based and SEO based, but my private work is referral based, because people know people and they hear people, and if your message is really clear, someone's going to be able to send you to the right publisher. So it's definitely a process. I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to clarify it for those who were not sure what that process was, and explain, writing a book is definitely a long game. You get into it for the real deal. If anyone tells you that they wrote a book and made it an ebook in 2 months, you probably don't want to read that book. It's probably not very good. It might cover the basis of their business, but I have the minimum of a 12-week process for a first draft with clients, and we do a lot of outlining. So a lot of people ask me what differentiates me from other book coaches, and really the intuitive piece, the time spent, the deep care and consideration for the client's vision and their purpose, hearing cues when they might be changing when they're writing their book, and pivoting and course correcting versus getting rigid and staying in. In the movie business, people are changing their vision all the time. Directors come to set and they've had an epiphany. Can you get me, a cow in a meadow by 4 o'clock today? And you're like, I don't know why we need a cow in a meadow. And then they'll tell you, and you're like, wow, that's really a brilliant idea. Let me see if I can find a cow in the meadow for you by 4 o'clock. What, can we do it tomorrow? Can I have a little more lead time? And this has made me flexible, and this makes me teach my clients to be flexible. So I just felt inspired to do this video today, sorry for the shakiness, and tell you a little bit about it. I'm Kim O'Hara, a story inside, intuitive book coach, and I hope you all follow your book writing dreams.